YouTube and getting a lot better content out there. I just started doing making my own thumbnails, so that's good and get a lot better views for that. Anyways, Ethereum looks a lot better than Bitcoin. No, not as choppy. In terms of price action, we're not as choppy. And I've been saying for the past couple weeks on my actual TikTok account where I have 50K the utility coin bull run is coming up. It's coming, and I think this might be the start of it. But also, I'm not saying that it is. I'm not saying it's not. We have to see when it is. What's going to happen around key levels? Again, and there's key levels on every single time frame. And right now, our key levels are this support level and this resistance level. You can call them supply and demand. It's whatever you want to call it. But, and I'm going to go here, let's go ahead and talk about the spread. Basically, if you don't know what the spread is, it can mean two different things. When you're talking about the NASDAQ level 2, which I'll cover in a later video, but anywhere from the open to the close on either candle is called a spread. And if you have a larger spread, you want to see increasing volume with a trend. And when you have increasing volume on a smaller spread, then that's an anomaly. I can't say that, but that should ring some alarms. As we're continuing to pull up with these past 4 candles, we do have increasing volume. We still have 2 days left in this candle, so I can't really talk about it. But as we have about the same amount of spread, increasing volume. There's the first signal. The volume is good, validated the price action, but the price action is not moving how we want it to. Since the spreads are the same and the volume is not, I'm not saying that we're going to go farther down. I'm saying we are going to have a nice pullback, either a bull flag, ABCD, whatever you want to call it. But also we have that strong resistance level at around 44,000. Again, if we don't make a new high, let's say this is the high for this move, then we have a downtrend to break, and that's what we have to really focus on. And again, with this downtrend, this works on all time frames. So if I zoom in, we'll be able to find more key levels, closer key levels. But right now on the weekly chart, to basically cover the whole market and the trend, we need to stay above this $1,700 level. If that means, have a nice pullback, maybe down to these previous highs, maybe to around 2,500. That would be a good pullback to continue higher. And on the break, we will only enter if we have very, very high volume. Because we have low volume. And again, first of all, this price action with the spreads, or this volume analysis with the spreads, are validating that's the first alarm bells that the buyers are losing steam. If we have decreasing volume down to the continuation, that's another alarm signal we need to really watch out for if you're looking to get a better entry. And plus, we've had basically a month of Ethereum just pumping. So that's something we've got to really, really worry about when Ethereum's pumping. Again, we're finding resistance on this previous doji candle, and this is not a trend line right now because this candle hasn't closed yet and hasn't respected it at the moment. I just drew that trend line out of pure thin air. What we don't want to see is a double top. We don't want to see kind of pull back and then, continue lower. So if we break this key level, we have room all the way down to around $800. A lot of people don't want to hear that, but that's just how technical analysis works. Technical analysis and volume price analysis, nobody knows. In the long term, nobody knows, but we can use key points and key things, especially volume. A lot of people, crypto is very manipulated. A lot of people say crypto is very, very manipulated, and it is. But if you follow the volume, you will be able to work with the actual people who are manipulating it. We had a very large push, very, very strong with very increasing volume, indicating a nice run up. So if you look at volume and use price action and technical analysis to your advantage, you'll be able to trade with the big dogs. That's why I love volume analysis so much. So in realistic, Ethereum needs to have a pullback. If this closes with decreasing volume, we're going to have a pullback on Ethereum. Let's go ahead and jump in on the daily chart and see what's going to happen. Again, we're already starting to lose steam. It looks like this is kind of I don't like this price action. This price action is very, very choppy. And it's just kind of moving up sideways. We don't like that. We want to see nice moves, nice pullbacks, nice moves, pullbacks. Again, we don't want to see it just kind of moving sideways. Look here. We have a nice run up. kind of that first pullback like we did here. And then now we're kind of trading sideways. Made a high here, then we made a new high here and immediately just dumped. And that's exactly what could happen. And again, on the daily chart, we have some support around 2,900 and we have support around 34 or 2,400. Or sorry, 2,800. I'm not saying that it's going to come down like that to those key levels. I'm just saying around those key levels, we are able to base a plan and base a trade off those levels. And that's why I don't understand with people having the RSI, MACD, all 10 different moving averages. You just got to play it around the supply and demand with also volume indicating that the whales are actually jumping in on the trend. You can find out when the whales are jumping in on the trend, then you will be able to be successful in the market. And anyways, if you just have the mindset of buying and holding crypto, then I think you'll do wonderful in crypto. Anytime is a good time to buy crypto if you're looking to hold for over a year. Realistically, you can hold longer than that. I'm holding a long time. Again, so Ethereum, in my opinion, it is needing a healthy pullback. I do think we'll break this previous low. I do think we'll probably come down and test around $2,500. That's my price prediction. I mean, it's not really a prediction. You can do whatever you want with it because I'm not really basing a trade off of it. Because right now, all I'm basing off of it is that the market looks weak at the moment. Starting to see more sellers trying to get involved. Buyers don't have as much control. So you do what you want with this information. This is not obviously financial education. I think you guys know that. But anyways, if you guys did find value from this video and you want to continue to see videos like this, go ahead and hit that like button and consider subscribing. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. That would be an amazing milestone for us. I do want to hit that by the end of the year. Thank you guys so much. Love y'all. Peace.